Okay. What's up? What's up? I am back. I was streaming earlier today, took a nap. We are good now. Let us get back into it. Um, I'm glad we wrote everything down so we could just start working on it. So, yeah, we're just gonna start from the top and see where it goes from there. So, let's just run stuff. Uh, do you want to start another instance? No. Uh, oh, I guess it disconnected, so we have to restart the instance. Whoops. I didn't know that that was a thing. All right. The first thing we need to do is we need to create another alert dialog, right? Yeah. We have to create another alert dialog. We don't even need, we should really refactor this because we shouldn't have to pass a main model anymore. We should just be able to call it whenever we need to. I don't even know, where do we use this? We use this in creating. Yeah, so we can make this code a lot cleaner. Actually, what is going on? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I see. It was selected to Chrome. All right, first we can take this and we can just delete all of this because we don't need this anymore. I don't know why we passed the model so much. We can just bring it here, just like that, and that should work. We have to wait for, I think I have to just close VS Code. It might just be bugging out. All right. We'll choose a pixel. All right, I think we're good. We'll run this. Everything should be okay. And we're going to create another alert dialog because that's what we did here. And we would use the show dialog, and we would use a builder and return an alert dialog. Okay, so show dialog is done in order to get that blacked out, like that kind of blacked out background. And then the alert dialog is to just set things up to look like an alert. Okay, cool. So this is a gesture detector. Okay, yeah. So, okay, I think I got it. Okay, so for this, on press, we should change this to context builder. And what does the builder look like? Okay. Looks like that. Why does it? Oh, it's not builder context, it's build context. Hold on. Wait, what's going on? I'm missing a parentheses. What did I do? Oh, I see. It just made a, it made an extra bracket, I think. What is going on? Why? I'm so confused. Okay, hold on. Context. Oh, I see. It was missing a semicolon. Okay. Missing value? Oh. Sure, we can do that. Okay, and it shows that. And there's no way to click out of it. So I don't know if there's a way to get around that. Let me see. I think alert dialog handles clicking away, which is why this works. Why is there a list view? Okay, the list view is probably something for the typing. Okay, let's just start by creating an alert dialog. I don't even understand why there's a container here. Whatever. Let's just try to, let's see. There's a title, content. I don't think we care about title. I guess we can just start with this. Copy some things here. I guess there is a title. We'll start with this. Start with this, see how it goes. Okay, yeah, so alert dialogs do detect tapping out. So that's cool. The edge inset from the top, well, that pushes it down. Okay, so I guess it's, okay, so this is like centered on the phone, and I guess everything is kind of like bumped up. Okay, so let's reopen our Figma and see what it looks like. if our Figma ever loads in. Okay, cool. The pop-up just looks like this. There's a title that says this. We didn't make a second, yeah, we never made a second revision to this, so I think we'll just start by trying to create something that looks along the lines of this and take it from there. So, I wonder if I should make a custom pop-up widget so that I don't have to make this every single time, because this is a hassle. Especially to create action buttons like this. Like, you have to make all of this. I put them in a row, and then the row has two different buttons, and there's a vertical divider. There's probably an easier way to customize this. The only problem is that it has some functionality, like some custom functionality here. I think all alert buttons are going to be a little different, which makes it a little difficult. So I think we're just going to try to build it out and take it from there. So start focus mode. That's a good way to start. What color do we want the dialog box to be? Because this is a little ugly. It's green. You think white? Because the green already kind of blends in, I feel like we should choose a different color for pop-ups in general. Because the pop-up that we made, I just feel like the palette's a little bit too redundant. Or at least a different shade, you know? Any of these colors look good? Definitely not this one. This is what we have now. This might be okay right here. I think we just go with the white. I think white would be okay for now. We can always change it, right? Can I really not copy and paste the... Okay, I guess I'll just copy and paste it like that. All right, and then here, let's see what we have. Okay, so we've already established that we have a lot of things here. We have a selected schedule. Okay, this is where we would want to use our time util functions, right? Where would it be? Is it in blocking page or... I need to put all the models in one place, I think. Like, it's way too complicated to have... I think I'm just saying that. I think it's fine. Okay, so it's not in main model. We just have to go hunting a little bit. Is it in personal profile? Like here? Calculate time left? Yeah, right? Calculate time left. So this is in the schedule item. Do we have a schedule item? We do. So it's why is it doing this? Isn't it oh, it's like that. It's a $sign outside. How do we do this? Is get current day. All right, let's see if this works. Okay, it doesn't work. Why is it not working? I wonder why this doesn't work. And also why this isn't rebuilding. Selected schedule is equal to minus, or it's not equal to -1, so it gets 0. Okay, so it returns a schedule. So that equals schedule name. It's not equal to null, so it calculates the day. Step out of this. Go back in. I see. It's probably returning a time difference that's negative, and it's returning. Okay. You know what? Just for now, let's comment this out to see what it looks like, and we'll okay, yeah. So, work schedule 3 hours 49 minutes. Is that okay? Okay, cool. All right. We'll put this back. I think also instead of, I think that here, instead of getting the current day like this, we should do calculate time for day. Like that. And it should just be day like that. Also, there's a chance that the day schedule, that this doesn't show up. Like if someone triggers it and there's no weekly schedule. So we really shouldn't be doing this. We should be doing this, and then we should say if day schedule not equal to null. It says equal to null. Something like that. And then that way we can go back into here or here, and we can just do select a schedule, calculate time for today, and we don't need to get the string for the day if we don't need it. And we also can ditch that as well. And that way we also check if it's null, so we don't even need okay, I guess not. I guess it's fine. This is like a double check because this may still return null, but I guess it's good to have extra logic checks. It seems a little redundant, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong with having more validators to make sure everything's okay. And then the last thing we'll do is we'll remove the commas. That way the string looks natural when we open it. Looks a little bit off. It looks off just because there's a space. It looks like there's an empty space in there. I'm pretty sure I'm not crazy. Like if I remove this, it probably look natural. Right? Yeah, there's definitely an extra space in there. I'm not crazy. Okay, cool. I respect the Saturday night grind. What's up, Kelvin? Yeah, no, we were grinding earlier today, but we're back trying to get things working. Sometimes I feel like optional operators, I think they're called, the things with question marks, it just makes the logic so much more complicated. Like this is just a little too much. Like, do we really have to account for no schedule? Yeah, right? Because we don't know if we'll have a schedule or not. What we're trying to figure out now is how we can remove this empty space. It seems like a small little problem, but it's bugging me. I feel like that's one of the cons of programming. Like sometimes when you have important things to do and you see like a small little thing, you distract yourself with the small little thing so you don't have to focus on whatever the bigger part of it is. But at the same time, it's like a little pet peeve. It's like you want things to be better. See, like this would never show up in production because The problem is that this is always going to calculate it. So in the event that we're here, which is the current bug, where we have a time, like we have a selected schedule, but the time is negative, right? So the time shouldn't show. It won't be a blank space. And even if there is no schedule, like in both these cases where there's an empty string, we get a space here. And we don't want a space. So what can we do? What can we do in order to print the string in a way where in both of these instances it doesn't print any space? It would have to be something along the lines of this. Like doing that. Like, oh god. It would look like this. And then but the problem is, like here, if we did this, oh, I broke it. The space reappears. So I think we should, I think what we need to do is we need to calculate the time and then we have to modify it. So we have to say like string if time left dot length is, or if time dot left is not empty, time left is plus equal to space, something like that. So this adds a space to the end, so we can do something like this now. And that way it'll add a space to the end of it if there is an entry. And in the case where we have a blank entry, it removes the space, something like that. I'm sure there's a better way. There's a better way to do this. Oh, I guess I could just do this. But that doesn't account for, yeah, that doesn't account for calculators for day. Yeah, I think this is fine because this doesn't account for the string being empty when calculated time for today is calculated. So I think this is okay. Okay, cool. So, oh, also, I think a reason why this is being shifted is because I have that margin padding. Okay, that didn't do anything, I think. Let me double check. I don't think that did anything. Right? Sorry, I'm like bugging it out. What's going on? Yeah, this looks the same. It doesn't look like it's really doing anything, huh? Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter then. For there to be a container, I think I was just copying it. I think I was just copying it. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that's, I see. That was for this, right? Yeah. Okay, whoops. Okay, that's not the padding for the dialogue. That's the padding for the elevated button. Okay. I was not thinking. Okay, so this is okay now with the wording, and now we need... Okay, first, is there a way to text align center? Oh, we need to do that here as well. Content, widget, text, and we have to do that here as well. So text align, center. All right, cool. This looks better. And then we want to add a column. Make sure this is okay. All right, I broke it. That's always fun. I don't think we need to do anything here. That was like a small change. That was a small change. What did we do for the column to be a certain size? Did we do anything? Padding. We actually didn't do anything. Content padding 0. I think that's the inside padding though. Oh, I think that's this. Container mark. Oh, so that's what this is for. I feel like I should make a widget to make this more explanatory. What this container with the margin is doing is it's setting the margin from the top so that the column gets shortened. But I feel like that's so situational that it's not really something that you can... Oh, actually, no. We can just do main axis size, right? And we just have to do min, and that'll shrink it back down. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, I was just crazy for a second. And then here, we would want a row, and we would want... I guess 2 buttons. It's essentially 2 buttons. Text buttons. Alright, we did that thing again. The vertical divider, I think we had. I want to like, honestly, I want to make this its own thing. This seems like such a... Yeah, we're gonna make this its own thing. It's been a while since I made a widget, so I kind of forgot what I'm supposed to do. Something like this. So that's the constructor, and then widget build. Oh god, build context. Something like this. You return something. Oh, extends. Is that the gist of it? Yeah. And then you would have different things. So you would have the you would have, are these doubles? Yeah, they're doubles. So double width is equal to 10. Thickness, 1. Indent. We're just going to instantiate all of this. And then all you have to do after this oh, I guess I'm supposed to do it in here like that. Are these final? They are. So something like that. Cool. And then we forgot the override. All right, so now we have a reusable vertical divider. We don't have to write all of this again. Honestly, even here, we can just already start using it. Reusable vertical divider. And I guess we could do a const here, sure. And we can do this. We can just copy that. And what are the options? No, not yet. And let's get started. So no, not yet. Do I use all caps? I do. We should really make it like similar. Okay. All right, and then what's the reason the vertical divider isn't showing? It's, oh God. Okay. It has something to do with the intrinsic height, I'm pretty sure. Because this has no problem showing. I remember when I did this, it had something to do with like the height of the button, which is why we did this. So let's try that. Let's try okay, yeah. So yeah, intrinsic height makes this work. I wonder if there's anything Flutter vertical divider doesn't show unless I wrap the widget in intrinsic height. What is the reason? I don't want to use intrinsic height if I don't have to, because intrinsic height is apparently heavily computational. Oh, it doesn't have an inherent size. So if we do okay, yeah. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, cool. So, yeah, it is based on okay, it's based on height. It's based on height. Nice. Okay, so we don't need intrinsic height. This looks good now. Okay, that is good to know for the other thing we're doing. And apparently size box is better, so we'll do size box. It doesn't really matter. It's the same thing. And then the space evenly thing. Main axis alignment space evenly so that it gets centered in the middle. It is centered in the middle, but the thing is that let's get started is longer than no, not yet. So how do we center? Oh, I got my taxes back. I have to pay those off. Yay. Um, My bad, people. I got my tax back. I had to figure it out. Ask some questions. Sign some papers, which I'll do later. Ooh. All right. I mean, it's really not that bad, right? I guess that's why people always say like always just put like a shorter text. Like if you would just say no and yes. That. Yeah, it looks a lot better. I guess that's why people say no and yes instead. It just looks so much nicer. And it looks so much simpler too. I actually like it a lot. Button style, huh? So button style is gonna be button style, or we can say text button dot style from, and this makes it easier to do we want to do the red and white? We can do red and white. Color is red. Color is black. Something like this. And then the background color would be different. So let's try gray out first and see how that fares. Oh, ew. Whoops, my bad. Right. So this is just a text button and these are just the dividers. So we need to actually change the color of the container. Something like that. Which is fine, you know. This is expected. And the reason why this is expected is because we need to change it so that the content padding is 0. Content padding, geometry that all 0, because we want custom padding, and there you go. It's gonna look like that. It's always gonna look ugly when you start it out, and then you can go ahead and do a box decoration. So we can just do decoration, box decoration, border radius, and we can, oh, I feel like I should really do a utility function for like small things like this. I really should, right? It just seems like so annoying to type border radius only, radius circle 16 every single time. Should I do it in size util? I feel like size util is good, right? Um, nah. This doesn't necessarily have to do with size. It is its own thing. You know what we'll call it? We'll call it material util dot dart. And this will kind of be util file for helper methods related to material widgets. And then curved bottom corners. Curved bottom radius. And what we can do here, we can do this. And then we can just do this. And we can just do this. And we don't need this. And what's up, Calvin? My bad. iOS 2 or not? Yeah, eventually. And do I play any of the games? Yeah, I play TFT. Okay, it says that we shouldn't modify existing frameworks, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna modify it then. This is going to crash because the color needs to be in the decoration. Should look like that. Nice. So now it's edge, and decoration doesn't deal with the border, right? So we can do, this is the row, so it would be margin. We could do all for now and do like an 8.0. See how that looks? Okay, that looks horrible. Padding. Okay, that looks worse. Okay, so yeah, we don't want, I don't think we want any margin or anything like that. Actually, we do. We want both, right? We want padding. The amount of empty space under the divider. We definitely only want a top inset, and we can do 5. Did that even do anything? I feel like that didn't do anything. 10? Okay, I think it is doing something. It's just it's small. Okay, yeah. Okay, it is because it's small. Do 20, 24, intervals of 8, right? That looks pretty good, right? So it's fine that this is the padding, but now we need the padding for this text to have some type of value. All right, that looks really good already. 24 already seems like it's too big because we added an extra inset, so 16 will help balance that out. And that honestly looks good. It's just that I am not feeling the gray color. So let's pick something from our palette. I think that this nude color would be really nice, in my opinion. So let's try that out and see how that fares. Oh, that does not look good. That is way too light. Okay, we can try the brown color. We did that for the other pop-up. That looks kind of cute. That looks kind of cute. It's kind of like a whiteboard, actually. I kind of like that a lot. The only thing is that we need to make this like a darker color. That's kind of cute. I like that. It kind of looks like a whiteboard a little bit. I like that a lot. Okay, cool. All right. And then these are buttons. Honestly, we should really be wrapping this expanded. I don't like that it's I don't like that the area of effect is splashed and it's a circle, so let's see what we can do. Oh, you know what we need to do? We just need to make this side different. That's fine for now. We just want to have this because we need to change the shape, I think. AI is so useful for this stuff. Oh, border, rounded rectangle border. Okay, that works. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. That works. So this. How do I do this? Border. What did I do here? Box decoration and oh no, it is only border radius dot only. Okay. Um, 0, 0, 0, 0, and then bottom right is, what did we do for radius here? I think it's 16. All right, that's close enough, right? And then the reusable vertical divider. Okay, I don't know why there's like this little bit of padding here. Oh, that's bothering me. But first off, let's add this to here. Style from shape. Shape isn't defined. Why is there a little bit of space here? Oh, so the width is actually... Oh. Okay. Whoops, my bad. So, yeah. That works. So the thickness is what was causing... Or the width was what was causing that border. Okay, cool. Fixed it. Alright, cool. That is good enough for now. Let's fix all of this dirty... we don't need any of this. I'm pretty sure that this is useless. Oh god. See, like here, it would be nice if we can clean this up. So Is this a border as well? This is a long name. How do we do optional parameters again? Like this? Yeah, that's so much nicer. And we'll do the same thing, but bottom left. All right, cool. And this all works as intended. Nice. And the print statements will work as intended as well. Okay, cool. So work on logic. When button is pressed, it should trigger a pop-up. Use an alert dialog. Honestly, this is its own thing. Like this really should have been its own thing. So, all right, cool. We finished that. That was a pretty good session. I think that's a good place to end it. What we'll do is we'll do another push because we did add a lot of things. Trying to get into the habit of adding more. I know I feel like I teeter back and forth on this. Sometimes I'm like, oh, you should be pushing more, and sometimes I'm like, oh, don't even push, just send it all when you're ready. But I guess it really depends on the mood that I'm in. Create focus mode pop-up. Yeah, 169 lines for sure we should have pushed, I think. So if this works, we'll be Bing chilling. We'll be fine. And yeah, it'll be a good. I think it'll be good. Pushed, ready to go. We'll save this. We'll also do this. Okay, cool. All right, that was a good session. Thank you guys for coming. This was also another hour-and-a-half stream, so hopefully these two will be combined. Just in general, like if you're watching the earlier stream in the day, you can just kind of continue for the progress today. I think in total we did 3 hours today, so that was pretty good. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And I will see you guys in the next stream, in the next video. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it.